All right, y'all. I just got done watching the Lakers and the T-Wolves, and the Minnesota Timberwolves are officially up 3-1 on the LA Lakers. It's not looking good for the LA Lakers. It's looking real good for the T-Wolves. And I'm just gonna talk about the game a little bit, man. For one, I want to point out Anthony Edwards went insane. Without Anthony Edwards, the Minnesota Timberwolves would not have won this game. Anthony Edwards went off for 43 points, shot 52% from the field, went 5 for 10 from the from the three. And that's what you want to see from your superstar, Anthony Edwards. You know what I'm saying? Being aggressive. He knew how important this game was for the Lakers. So he knew that he had to turn up. They was at home. You know what I'm saying? But Jaden McDaniels didn't have the type of game he had in Game 1 and in Game 3. But he did show out. On the defensive end, he put a lot of pressure on Luka, man. I'm telling you, if y'all didn't watch that game, y'all go back and watch some highlights. Jaden McDaniels was pressing Luka, man, all game. Like, pressure. Like, Luka was forced to call a timeout in the fourth quarter because Jaden McDaniels was pressuring him so well. And I ain't gonna lie, at times the Lakers did kind of just look disconnected. You know what I mean? Like, it was times Luka Doncic was getting double teamed, high court, and nobody's coming up to him. He's getting frustrated about that. You know what I'm saying? He's getting pressed, double teamed. Nobody's coming up to the ball. Everybody's just watching him get double teamed. And I agree with Luka a little bit, but at the same time, you got to be in better position on the court. You know what I'm saying? The Wolves got to give credit to their defense, though. Their defense was crazy. Not even just Jaden McDaniels. Naz Reid looked great on the defensive end as well. Naz Reid did not have, like, the biggest offensive night. But you talk about fourth quarter, that's your guy. I ain't going to lie. T-Wolves, they go to him a lot in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Naz Reid has been great for them in the fourth quarter in the playoffs. He literally got all his points in the fourth quarter. He had 12 points. He was strapping a three-man, hit some big shots. Dante had a big and one. You know what I'm saying? Dante didn't play that well, but he had a very important and one down the stretch. And I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, going down to the wire, I really thought the Lakers had this game in the bag. Like, the Lakers start the game off looking good. Rui Hachimura was amazing. Like, what I talked about in my last video with the Lakers, I was saying, like, they need Rui Hachimura to be more aggressive offensively, and he was doing just that. Like, he was playing so well off his teammates, cutting to the rim, knocking down open threes, and that's what they need Rui to do going forward. Rui had 23 points. He went 5 for 10 from the three. He went 9 for 16 from the field, so he was just real aggressive. You need that from Rui Hachimura because Luka and LeBron cannot do it alone. It did look like they was doing it pretty much alone, and they was. The second half, J.J. Redick played the same 5 guys the whole second half. Dorian Finney-Smith, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic. That was his 5 the whole second half. I don't think I've ever seen that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I've ever seen the 5 stay in the whole second half. But that's really what they had to do because they're not getting any production from anybody else. You're not getting much production from Gabe Vincent. You're not getting any production from Jared Vanderbilt or from Jordan Goodwin. So it's like, outside of the starters, you really can't play anybody. That's the issue here. The Lakers this offseason have to get to work because at a lot of times you do just see Luka and LeBron just kind of, you know what I'm saying, playing off of each other. They need more help. Austin Reeves wasn't terrible tonight, but at times Austin Reeves struggled. Like, Austin Reeves did not score in the whole first half. He did go crazy the second half, though. He scored all his points in the second half, and he did miss that big shot at the end. At the end of the game, the Lakers did a good job at swinging the ball. Austin Reeves got the last shot. He missed the corner three. Can't put all the blame on Austin Reeves, though. Like I said, he did his part. But, like I said, outside of Luka and LeBron at times, it do kind of just look like, you know what I'm saying, they need more help. And Rui provided that today. Rui did provide that. It's not looking well with Jackson Hayes. I think at this point, it's no point in even giving Jackson Hayes these 4 minutes. These 4 minutes that Jackson Hayes is getting, please, just stop giving it to him. Not even trying to be negative towards Jackson Hayes, but it's just not working. The spacing, it doesn't work. The T-Wolves defense is just too great for you not to have the spacing. So I think next game they might as well just start Dorian Finney-Smith. They might as well start Dorian Finney-Smith at the center, and run with that lineup going forward. That's what y'all had the best success with. We all know that Luka and LeBron need shooters around them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so well at driving to the rim. Minnesota did a good job in not letting them get to the rim, though. The Lakers did shoot the ball really well. On the night, the Lakers shot 40% from the three as a team. They did shoot a little bit better than the T-Wolves. They just shot a lot more threes than the T-Wolves also. But also another thing is LeBron just was not really aggressive offensively. I feel like LeBron was, you know what I'm saying, really giving Doncic, you know what I'm saying, really giving Luka the keys. I'm not gonna lie, he's giving Luka the keys, literally. I want to see LeBron more aggressively. I want to see him more aggressive. He got to the free throw line. It was a real physical game. If you watch the game, man, real physical game. You see Anthony Edwards literally shoving LeBron, literally just shoving him, LeBron. Him and Anthony Edwards was going at it. But yeah, like they was real physical. LeBron only attempted 9 shots. That is crazy, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. He did not score the fourth quarter. Some blame gotta be on LeBron James because you have to score in the fourth quarter. I don't care how many points you got going up to the fourth quarter and you want to get guys involved. If those guys not getting involved up into the fourth quarter, you have to show everybody who you are. You're LeBron James, bro. 5 for 9. That's just not enough field goal attempts. Austin Reeves had more field goal attempts, and Rui Hachimura had more field goal attempts. But in LeBron James' defense, Rui was playing really well. Rui didn't need all those touches that he got. But I'm just saying, like, from the jump, he has to be more aggressive. Doncic shot 28 shots. Some of those could have went to LeBron. I'm just saying. Some of those definitely could have went to LeBron. We need to see LeBron, you know, shoot more. He did do a good job at getting to the line, though. Had 8 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Like, you talking about a prime game. LeBron, low-key, did have a prime game. I just want to see him take more shots, be more aggressive offensively, because we know who he is. But like I said, man, T-Wolves did do a good job at defending. They made it hell on Doncic. Luka did have 38, but I'm telling y'all, he struggled to get that 38. Like, they made Luka work for that 38. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's looking real bad for the Lakers. The Lakers are going back to LA down 3-1. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, man, my last video, it's just not looking good. It's just not looking good for the Lakers. I will say LeBron is familiar with these being down 3-1. LeBron is very familiar being down 3-1. He definitely has the running mate in Luka Doncic. They definitely have the talent and just them two to, you know, come back 3-1. But to come back 3-1 with this team, I just don't think it's possible, y'all. I'm sorry to all my Laker fans. Sorry to all my fellow Luka fans, man. It's over. I ain't gonna lie, I think it's really over for the Lakers. If they make this comeback, they're the best duo. They're the best duo right now. I ain't gonna lie. Luka and LeBron is the best duo if they can make a comeback. On the Minnesota Timberwolves down 3-1 like this, with this supporting cast, unless their supporting cast is playing out the world every game, I just don't see it happening, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't see the Lakers pulling out with this. The T-Wolves been doing a hell of a job suffocating them. I think Jay McDaniels' big offensive nights in Game 1 and Game 3 obviously helped them get to this point. And you're going to need that going forward, too. Jay McDaniels got to keep playing as well. Jay McDaniels is playing so well. I'm not going to lie. Like, going forward, they just got to expect 16 points, 20 points from Jay McDaniels because he's been giving it to you. And I didn't even talk about Julius Randle. Julius Randle helped out a lot, 25 points, real aggressive. And he looked good defensively, too. Like, since he got to Minnesota, at the beginning of the year, he didn't really look that good defensively, but he's been turning it up. He's been turning it up in the playoffs. Julius Randle been looking good defensively. And yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think the T-Wolves got this in the bag. You guys let me know down below in the comments who you got winning this series and how many games. I'm gonna say honestly, the Lakers definitely is going to turn up. They're going to be at home. You can definitely expect 40 from LeBron, maybe even 40 from Luka too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna be all up to the Lakers supporting cast. Going back to LA, like they really need to talk to their supporting cast. Like, hey, we got LeBron and Luka over there. Y'all need to do y'all part, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to really tell them. Rui definitely did his part. We can get more production from Austin Reeves. Dorian Finney-Smith can do more. We just gotta hit. We gotta hit our shots. That's all it is. The Lakers aren't that deep. That's their biggest issue. They don't have a big man. That's a big issue. I think it's over. It might be over in 5. It might be over in 6. I'm really not sure. I think the Lakers could definitely get one more game. Like I said, the next game for them will be a very much must-win game. Every game for them is a must-win game now. And anything can happen. Y'all let me know down below in the comments who you got winning this series. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, do me a big favor. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Until next video. You dig?